Well, welcome back to Houston Life. With the warmer months officially here, we are taking a look at what's new to make home life easier, more comfortable, and very important, more fun. Joining us now is lifestyle and home improvement expert Kathryn Emery, who brings 25 years of experience covering the latest products and trends. Kathryn, it's always so nice to see you.
I mean, I had to come. It's time for chillin' and grillin', literally. Who am I going to come see?
Well, you always bring us such great products and ideas, and essentially refresh our memories, because you have such a great job. You travel to trade shows all over the country where vendors are showing off their latest products.
Yes, in fact, I've been to almost a dozen already this year alone. Kitchen and bath, different consumer electronics show, that's Home Depot inspired home show.
Wow.
So I'm out there looking because, I've been in the industry for so long, but you got to find the latest innovation. And in some cases, you just have to find smart products that make life easier. And I don't mean smart home, I just mean smarter ways of doing things according to our lives. And like you said, you got to have fun too.
And when you have smarter ways of doing things, I always feel like the older I get, Kathryn, the less time I have.
100%.
So when you get smart about your home,
Absolutely.
you have more time to relax and enjoy.
That's the goal.
Okay.
That's the goal, 100%.
Well, speaking of relaxing and enjoying, can we take a look at this grill? So you've shown us Monument grills before. This is a little smaller than some of the ones you've brought in the past.
Yes, don't you love her? This is the Mesa 2. All right, so let's just talk about the portability of this grill. So this is for apartment living. This is for a smaller patio space. So, okay, you've got all these, there's pegboards all around it. So here's this is like a paper towel holder, but you can place these little pegs inside, open it up. They've got the trash can in there as well. But look at how small it is, so you can hang things from it. So you're not losing the convenience of still feeling like it's a luxury grill with different things that you need at hand. That collapses down. But as you can see, portability is key here with this grill.
So these pegboards, essentially, I would just find the holes.
And you can customize them, which is great, and hang your grilling tools. But now let's talk about the cooking. Boom, there we go. So you're not compromising on the cooking. So you've got stainless steel top to bottom throughout this grill. The grates actually are stainless as well. It's all about those burners. Did you see the shape of them? They're going to evenly distribute the heat, so when you cook, you're cooking perfectly all the time. That knob there, look at the side burner here. So you're getting this portability. It feels like a smaller grill, but you're not giving up any of the luxury or any of the bells and whistles when it comes to actually cooking the food.
Well, it's interesting that this is a smaller grill in general, because this is still a huge cooking surface. You have this upper level, which is removable.
Yeah, they really have thought of everything.
The even heat distribution too is important if you're new to grilling.
Here, so you don't have to open and close it.
You want to be sure that everything cooks evenly.
Absolutely.
I also love these red accents too.
Yes, isn't it? It's great. It looks good, but it cooks like a pro.
Okay, let's chat about, speaking of staying cool in Houston, which is something Houstonians think about all the time.
All the time.
With the World Cup arriving right around the corner.
Yes.
You have a product, this is like a DeWalt cooler?
Absolutely. So this is the DeWalt portable cooler here. As you can see here, it's an insulated air cooler. So Derek, it's amazing. So what it is, it literally just looks like a cooler.
That's what I thought it was.
But it comes with this thing where you fill up water, as you can see here.
Okay.
You put it in the cooler, and then it's got a 20-volt battery built into it.
So that's like an ice, like a big ice
that
block.
goes in for 2 hours. It's going to keep you cool. Portability on the go. It's not only going to cool the air, it can drop it as low as 55 degrees, but it's also got places to store your phone, places to store your cups, and USB-C charging ports.
So you can charge your phone with this. It looks like a cooler, but it's actually like an air conditioner.
You're literally chilling and grilling. And like you said, FIFA's coming up. Can you just think you're tailgating. It's hot in Houston.
Well, even if you're sitting outside and you want to have like a nice blast of cold air, that seems like a great option.
It's perfect.
It lasts 2 hours, you said?
Yeah, 2 hours. Runs on 20-volt battery.
DeWalt portable insulated air cooler.
Isn't that so smart?
And that's from Lowe's.com.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about this cord protector. So what is this right here?
All right, so this is called Twist and Seal Cord Protect. This is the Cord Vault. So think about it. You're running cords this summer, right? To charge different things, but then water gets in the connection of your cord and it goes out. So quite simply put, this is extension cord protection.
Oh, interesting.
So it's a very well insulated gasket seal here, as you can see here.
Yeah.
We got to open it up here, but it's made in the USA. You just put the connection right in there. As you can see, it's reinforced.
Oh, look
very
at that.
reinforced, high quality.
And if water gets in here, that's a bad thing because that can trip your breaker.
Yes.
I'm immediately thinking of like holiday decor, holiday lights.
100%.
If you're running cords through your yard, you want to be sure you're not shorting out your entire system, right?
Especially the V-Boy here for the that's the cord vault for the outdoor. But yeah, just something smart, because you know what? You're having the party outside. You don't want to think about it and something goes out.
Suddenly the lights and the music go off. So this vault, the cord vault, Kathryn, this is just like a bigger version of that.
Yeah, pretty much.
You have 3 cords that go into one.
Think about the extension cords with the 3.
Got it.
Like you said, for holiday and whatnot, but very easy.
Okay.
And then talking about easy, moving things around.
I remember this.
The Rhino
cart, yeah.
Right? All-terrain moving cart, high-end dolly, all right? You don't need anything else. 2,000 pounds.
It can hold 2,000 pounds.
Yes, it can go from 6 to 46 inches.
That's incredible because it's so lightweight, and this thing essentially moves in and out, as we're seeing in this video.
It depends so look, you can move anything. So, it's the summer, you want to move, or well, you're helping your friends move, you're moving a refrigerator, but it's got these all-terrain wheels, so you can go over almost any surface, and it's just easy.
Oh, look at that.
It's
like
easy
if you
to
have
move and groove. I move literally everything, mulch for gardening, whether it's a heavy-duty cooler, you're going to FIFA, you want to bring all your tailgate, you got to go to tailgate A to B, right?
Well, and what's cool about this product, I think the fact that it can go over little pebbles, or like the garden hose we just saw, it can go over the threshold of a doorway. That's really what sets it apart.
And it's so lightweight, aging in place. Everybody needs one. It collapses down 6. You can detach it and put it on a couch, whatever you want to put it on.
Clever idea.
Right? Just don't roll your friends around on it.
Okay.
I mean, maybe you could,
right?
That is not manufacturer approved.
Okay,
so.
Smart lighting. This is something that people love, smart lighting, but it's also very confusing for a lot of people.
I love my smart home products, but sometimes I just want dumb products because I don't want to grab my phone, the internet connection. So this is Sylvania Quick Sync. So easy. It's just all in the remote here. So you can pair up to 100 different light bulbs in these 3 different groups, but just think about it. And then all the different whites. So say you're cooking in the kitchen, right? And you want that really bright daylight, right?
Wow.
You can even dim as well.
And show us the colors that are on this remote, Kathryn.
Yes.
Like, what different colors do you have?
All different colors, and then you can bring it down. Watch here, you can bring it down. So you just cooked, right? But then you want to chill and you want to have like a nice, warm, romantic meal, right?
Bedtime lighting.
But like you said, also, of course, all the colors here, you can enjoy, you can let it go to, St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, Christmas.
Okay, and the remote.
All the holidays.
I mean, talk about easy to use. I do like that you don't have to launch an app. The joke at our house is all the time, I'm like, Brandon, can you open the blinds? Like, can you show me how to play music? Can you show me how to turn the lights on and off? The home is like a little too smart, but that seems like it's very easy to use.
You know what? You want to have the fun, you want to have the party, but you want to be smarter than your devices.
There you go. Hey, Kathryn, before you go, so there's a new trade show that is all about inventors. Is that right?
Yes, it's so cool. In fact, actually, Sylvania was just there last week. So it's called the NHS Concept to Commerce. So if you're a brand new product or you're looking to further your product, it literally takes the product from the concept to the shelf. Everything's on the show floor. Manufacturer, supplier, distributor. If you're a big brand looking for your next white label product or looking for a new partner. So there's so much energy. It's really exciting. It's in Vegas, March 2027. But how cool is that? So all of these cool products and inventions, they probably would start on a show floor
like that. And hope to get eyeballs on their product.
Absolutely. Usually you'd have to fly to Vietnam or fly to Mexico or fly to China. No, everybody comes to this one show. So if you've got a product out there that you're looking to either invent or further, check it out, NHS Concept to Commerce, or your product looking for new partners. It's just a fun, being out in all these trade shows. This one's just different. It excites me too, all the little inventions that people come up with and some really smart stuff. You kind of go and you think, like, why didn't I think of that?
Why didn't I think of that?
Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, the next billion-dollar idea.
Yeah.
Kathryn Emery, it's always great to see you. I still can't believe 25 years of experience in lifestyle and home improvement.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's incredible. We always love having you. If you'd like to connect with Kathryn, shop the products she featured today, you can visit her website, BeTheBestHome.com. You can also follow her on social media by searching Kathryn Emery TV. Say hi to your son, Dylan, and don't go away. Houston Life will be right back.